Hello and welcome to the Stranger Things trivia quiz. How well do you know the Duffer Brothers' brilliant Netflix sci-fi? Well, we're about to find out, because here is question one. What is the name of the town where Stranger Things is set? Do you know the name of the town where Stranger Things is set? If you do, then tell me now. And if you said Hawkins, Indiana, you are correct, because that's where it's set. Question two now. Which character goes missing in the very first episode of Stranger Things? So you can't say, well, I haven't seen it all, because you only have to have seen a couple of minutes of the show to find out that it is Will Byers who goes missing, and he's back later on in the show. Spoiler there. Question three. What board game are the boys playing in the first episode? Again, you can't moan and say, oh, I haven't seen it all. That happens in series 4. It's right at the beginning. They are, of course, playing Dungeons and Dragons, a game where there are many references throughout the show. Question 4 of 30. What is Eleven's favourite food? What's Eleven's favourite food? Of course, this is only easy if you know it, but you should know it because it's Eggo waffles. Right. Question 5. What is the name of Will's older brother? That's the Will Byers we were talking about, who went missing at the beginning, but doesn't stay missing forever. Spoiler again there. But what's the name of his older brother? The answer is Jonathan. Jonathan Byers. Got the same surname because they're brothers. Question 6. What's the name of the mall introduced in season 3? In Britain, we might say shopping centre. Other people do say mall these days as well. But what is the name of that mall? Big thing happens at the end of that season there. It's the Starcourt Mall. Yeah, big battle. Very exciting. Question 7. What song saves Max from Vecna? It's a song that went on to be a big hit again. An oldie and a goldie. It's Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. Re-entered the charts after Stranger Things came out. Question 8. What is Hopper's first name? And I'll give you a clue. It's not grass. It's not Grasshopper, but it's something else Hopper. He's a policeman. It's Jim. Jim Hopper. That's his name. Right, we're on to question 9. What does Joyce hang on the wall to communicate with Will, as Will Byers again, in season 1? There's a lot of questions about Will, aren't there? Maybe too many. Let us know in the comments below. Right, the answer is Christmas lights. Yeah, they flicker on the wall. Okay, question 10 of 30. So we're a third of the way there. Who is the leader of the Hellfire Club? Sounds exciting, doesn't it, the Hellfire Club? If you've seen the show, you'll know that the leader of the pack is Eddie Munson. Good old Eddie. Right, question 11. What is the name of Lucas's sister? She went on to become quite a breakout star of the show when she appeared in it. Had lots to say, mainly about America. It's Erica. You can't have America without Erica. Erica Sinclair. Question 12. What song did Dustin and Susie sing together in season 3? Beautiful moment. Hard to forget. But if you have forgotten, the answer is It's the Never-Ending Story. I'm not going to sing it, but something like that, no. Question 13. What Californian town does the Byers family move to in season 4? Remember at the beginning of season 4, after the events of the Starcourt Mall, everyone's gone their different ways, and they're in Lenora, California. It rhymes, it's nice. What D&D, that's Dungeons and Dragons monster, is used to describe the creature in season 1. There's lots of Dungeons and Dragons references in Stranger Things, and this is the first major one. It's the Demogorgon. Yeah, you knew that. Question 15. We're halfway there. What's the ice cream shop where Steve and Robin work? Which I think might be in the Starcourt Mall, actually, in season 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, hopefully I'm not wrong about it being called Scoops Ahoy. It's a fantastic name for a seafaring themed ice cream shop. Question 16. Who is Dr. Bremner also known as? You know Dr. Bremner? You know, he's also known as Papa. Yeah, Dr. Bremner. Question 17 there. What is Eleven's birth name? So 11 is played by Millie Bobby Brown and essentially the star of the show. What's her birth name? It's Jane Ives. Well done if you got that. Question 18. What is the name of the pizza chain Argyle works at? Again, I think it's a season 3 question. And I think it's in Lenora in California. End up driving around in the van. Surfer Boy Pizza. Remember? They drive across the country in it, don't they? Yep. It's question 19. Where does Joyce work in season 1? That's Joyce Byers, mother of Will Byers and Jonathan Byers. You hear a lot about the Byers family in this show. But where does Joyce work? She's always in trouble there because she never turns up. It's Melvold's General Store. Question 20. What book does Hopper read to 11 in the cabin? So we now know it's Jim Hopper, and 11's real name is Jane Ives. But what book are they reading? Anne of Green Gables. Have you read it? Question 21. Who gets possessed by the Mind Flayer in season 3? What's the obsession with season 3 with these questions? Seem to all be about season 3. Anyway, the Mind Flayer is possessed by him. Billy. Yeah, it was Billy. Didn't end well for Billy. Question 22. What arcade game, video arcade, to you and me, does Dustin obsess over? He's obsessed over it. So the question says anyway. It's Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair. That was hard. I'm not sure I got that one. Who does Steve date in season 1? That's a bit easier. Remember in season 1, Steve's dating someone. Another major character in the show. But who is it? Yeah, it's Nancy Wheeler. Steve and Nancy, you know, Stancy? Is that right? Question 24. Where does Will keep drawing while under the Mind Flayer's influence? Where does Will keep... What does Will keep drawing? Not where. What? What does he keep drawing? He draws a series of tunnels. Yeah, they're useful later in the plot. Question 25. What's the name of the roller rink 11 goes to in California? I think that's again in Lenora, California. It's a roller rink. It's a tough one, isn't it? Rinkomania. Great name for a roller rink. Very good name. Question 26. We're nearly there. What object does 11 crush when she regains her powers in season 4? It doesn't say crush. It does say crush, but I think it means crash. What does she crash? And maybe presumably crush as well. It's a helicopter. Yeah. Question 27. Which government agent becomes an ally to Joyce and Hopper when they're off to Russia? Who becomes an ally? It's Murray Bauman. Yeah, good old Murray. Question 28 now. We're very close. Who plays the guitar in the Upside Down to distract the Demobats? They're friends of the Demogorgon, I believe. Little bats. Not much fun. Good old Eddie. He sacrifices himself for the good of others. Question 29. What is the name of the science facility in the town, which we now know is Hawkins, Indiana? That's not a spoiler. That was question 2, I think. And the answer to question 29 is the Hawkins National Laboratory. And so, the final question. Will you get them all right if you've got 29 already? What is Vecna's real name? What's his real name? Do you know? This could be the difference between getting 30 out of 30 and getting nothing at all. It's Henry Creel. There you go. Well done, everyone. What did you score? Let us know in the comments below. See ya.